Hi geeks, and welcome to my geeky haul. I'm going to start things off with what I got in England because there's only like 3 things. I went to Game in Coventry, which is where I was, and this game I've been wanting for quite some time, but I have not been able to find it used in Sweden. I didn't want to pay the outrageous new price for it. I found it pre-owned in Coventry and I could not resist. So this cost $19.99, and I have not played it yet, but I will. And I will probably do a review, but that review will either end up on this channel as a video or it will end up as a blog post on Hot Cute Geeky Girl, which, as I'm hoping you guys know, is where I do my guest blogs. Try to do my guest blogs once a month. Hey, yay! Next thing that I bought in England. What's this? It is a notepad. Or like it is a notepad. It has like lined paper inside. It's a freaking TARDIS on the outside. Like, this part is different, but otherwise it's the freaking TARDIS. I could not stop myself, and it only cost $2.99. I got this from The Works. The Works. Yeah, The Works. It's a discount bookstore. I figured out, I thought it was only in Coventry because this is where I got the things, but then I saw it again when we went to Birmingham. Then I bought 6 of these. In my defense, it did say collect them all, and I kind of could not stop myself. It is like a variety of Doctor Who villains, and they're like collectible figures. So you get them out of here and then you build them together. So starting off with, I just dropped them on the floor, except for the first and last one. But here we have Janks. He's awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think so, at least. Then we have the only one that I've opened. Oh, it's the Weeping Angel. Here on the back it says collect all 6, and I could not resist. So here we have Starman. I keep forgetting what these things are called. I mean, it's probably on the inside if I do some investigating. Give me 2 seconds. Don't take me literally. My kids do that and I want to kill them. Kill them in a nice way. The Silurian. Then we have the Silence in the library. Madame Vastra as well. The reason that I'm having doubts if they are supposed to be villains or not is obviously Madame Vastra, but also Janks, because these 2 guys are like helpful. So don't know. Oh well, and that, my dear friends, concludes my England haul, nerdy stuff. Now, moving on. Yesterday, which is Sunday the 2nd of March, this past weekend, there was a sci-fi convention in Malmo, and I went for the first time. I've not been to a science fiction convention before. I've never been to a convention full stop. I'm glad I did. Now I kind of want someone to come and get me to another one. Just so you know, I'm up for conventions. Yay! And I kind of went crazy on the buying front. My friends say that's usually what happens on your first convention, but still feel pretty bad about it. But I'm just gonna start off. The first thing that I bought is something that I'm wearing. I wore this to work today, and my kids freaked out. I think that if if I'm not careful, they're actually gonna rip this off my throat. It is the Mockingjay, and it's in silver. It is really, really detailed. We got this at one of the stands. I got the silver one because I wasn't sure if I wanted it at first. My best friend bought this one in gold. When I came back, they only had the silver one left. My friend also bought time turner earrings. I want a time turner necklace, so I kind of said no. And then she got the last pair of the time turner earrings. I was like, shoot. But oh well. Next thing I bought is something that I think I'm going to be using like every single morning from now on. It is a Doctor Who cup, and it has all of the Doctors up to number 11. Beautiful. I'm happy about this. Next thing I got, which is something that I think if you're a Whovian, you will probably envy this. I've already framed it because I'm terrified that something's gonna happen to it. It is a signed autograph, personalized signed autograph by Sylvester McCoy. He was there at the convention, and he's the most adorable little man ever. Seriously, it was like made my day. Next, I have 2 posters. I don't want to peel these out of their packets because I peeled them out of here last night and they were a hell to put back in again. At least this one was hellish to put back in again. This is more or less the first ever picture promo, or promo picture, that Matt Smith and Jenna Coleman did. I think you know which one I'm talking about. It's the one where Jenna Coleman is wearing her red dress, and Matt Smith has his jacket is flared in it. I mean, it's really, really pretty, but I don't want to peel it out of the plastic one more time and then have a hell of a time putting it back in here. I'm sorry. But when it's up, I will definitely show you, because I will not do my room tour video if this is not up. So, yeah, you'll see it. And this one is the exploding TARDIS. I don't need to show you that one either. I'm pretty sure that every Whovian in the world knows what picture I'm talking about. This is a gorgeous picture. I'm so happy that I got my hands on this. They did not have many left when I bought this, so yeah, happy camper. That's me. Then I have a little bag of goodies. The first thing that I pull out here is something that I was a bit scared that I would regret buying this guy. I don't. I'm so happy I bought him. I mean, I was looking for something Disney related because I am a Disney girl at heart. Nothing is going to stop that from actually being the case. I was a High School Musical nerd, and all kinds of shenanigans I was pulling just a few years ago. So I'm a Disney girl at heart, a Disney Pixar girl. And when I saw this guy in one of the stores, I could not stop myself. He is adorable, or adorkable. He has a button. He has 2 different settings, one a place setting and a try me setting. And I'm going to turn him onto his try setting because his play me settings kind of scares me so far. So he has a button up here that you can press, and then what he does is adorable. So I'm just going to tilt the screen a little bit, sit him down here so you guys can see him. And just look at those eyes. Just look at those eyes. Okay, you ready? Where's the button? There's the button. And you can like extend his arms, and then when you press the button, the sales guy actually lured me in, because at first I just saw him sitting like this on the counter and I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. And then he pressed the button and I died. And he saw that I died. So then whenever I walked back past that stall, he kept clicking his button. I'm like, stop doing that. Because he cost 400 kroners. And I was like, I'm not buying him for that. And then I ended up bargaining without even realizing that was what I was doing, because I bought something else from this guy and then he said, you're not gonna buy the Wally? And I said, I'm not gonna bring myself to pay that much for him. And he lowered the price for me. That's why this little guy went with me home, and I'm so happy he did. I'm going to treasure this guy forever and ever and ever. Wally is one of the cutest films ever. If I had like a environment, a unit at work, I'd show Wally and I'd bring this guy with me in, but I don't yet. He's so cute! But yeah, his play me settings, or the play setting, does still scare me a bit, so. I didn't find the off button on him. So while I was going home, he was in the bag and things accidentally hit the button. So he started making noises on the train and stuff, and people laughed at me. Yeah. I didn't really care that much. The other thing that I bought at this guy store is K9! He is one of those things that you pull back and then he zooms off by himself. He's cute. And then he has one of those things that pops out if you want to. I have two other things that I'm going to see if I can show you really fast. Chewbacca! Star Wars. This is the only Star Wars thing I got. And if you press his tummy, he makes Chewbacca noises. He's soft and fluffy. And then the last thing I bought is a Happy Sack Boy bobblehead. I regret nothing. Can I just say that? I regret nothing. Until next time, my dear geeks, keep rocking that geek, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.